season 2, with the clips that I've seen, I am biting my nails to know what's going to happen throughout the rest of the season. So job well done with that. I'm gonna start first with Tracey. This season, like I said, took off. It is propelled with so much drama. Are we ever gonna know or actually solve the case of what's going on right now with the Kings?
You know what? It's going to be a roller coaster ride for the Kings. And so I'm not promising we're going to solve anything, but we will find out who is the father of that baby that Vanessa's carrying in her stomach. And that's going to set it off.
All right. And Saraunus, I feel like very often, this is my own interpretation, that I think that Marcus can come off as the villain of the entire series. And also, when you look at villains, they never really feel like they're villains. They feel like they're always doing, what's right and what's true. Do you feel like, based off of this season, what's happening with the Kings in the household, that in this place that maybe Marcus will be the victim this season?
I don't want to say necessarily victim, but I think this season versus the first, I feel I would hope, or I believe that people might have a little bit more empathy, but victim is kind of a strong word to me, because he definitely made his mistakes the first season, even though he was trying to bounce back. And like you said, I never believe anybody who portrays whether it's a villain or not, I don't think you're supposed to judge a character, because they're always, like you said, doing what they think is right in their own mind. So I do believe, though, this season he's that effort is going a long ways. I think you see him trying to improve himself more and more, but there's always traps that you fall into and things like that, and there's always temptation. So we just got to see how he reacts to all that.
Yeah, and speaking of that too, he also deals with karma. Do you believe in karma?
1,000%. I'm what's done in the dark comes to light. I'm that type of person too. So I always believe in karma for sure. Yeah.
And in what ways do you try to steer clear of karma, making sure that only good things come to you?
Yeah. For me, I'm always trying to be like a positive light around people around me, have a positive effect. I just want people to treat me the way I'm treated. It's all these old sayings that you heard growing up that actually, oh, this is true. I'm not a person that likes too much, I don't like negativity like that. I don't like to do people wrong. For what I understand of what being a good person is, I just want to be a good person, and I hope the people around me are too. So I'm very selective with the people I keep around me for that reason, and I love my life because of it.
Yes, love that response. And also, I don't know if you know the saying on TikTok, I'm gonna stick beside him. And it seems like Vanessa does a lot of that, and I don't know if this time around, if Mr. King was gonna do the same. So when you read the script this season and you're looking at how your character development is, what type of character traits were you trying to bring to light this season?
I think Marcus King is someone who got launched into the spotlight overnight. He was also young. I think it's easy to judge someone like that. A lot of people, majority of people, don't understand what a lot of these guys go through that are super high superstar athletes. So obviously it is, for us in our position, it's easy to judge because we don't know what it's like to, from one night, have nothing in your bank account to having millions and having all this access to everything, you know what I mean? And if you come from a life where you didn't have anything, or if you come from a life of, it was just even if you're just from a normal suburbs, it's hard to comprehend all this stuff. Now you're all of a sudden meeting people you looked up to, or you're being desired by people you desired when you were younger or something like that, just different things like that. So I think mistakes are come along the way because you lack maturity. And for me, I just wanted to keep seeing Marcus mature as much as he can. While just because you feel like you're focusing on one thing doesn't mean that other things, that you're not necessarily focusing on other things you have to improve too, because you're like, oh, this is a major fault of mine that's been highlighted. So you focus on this. So I think it's just like maturity is one thing, but then there's like other things that he he has to work on his patience, he has to work on his self-love. And I just wanted to keep shining a light on that, especially for an athlete, just to show, the the mental health things, or, you know, the self-love, the maturity. Those were the key things I wanted to see grow from him.
Yes, I agree with that for sure. And Tracey, what would you say? Because I read recently that you made a wish list and it came true with the cast that you had for this season. So what else is on your wish list for this season and fans to take in? What's on that Games People Play wish list?
Well, when you say wish list, I mean, besides me wishing that everybody watches our show.
Yes. So that is definitely on your wish list, that everyone's gonna watch the show.
No, this season is amazing. And as you said, like, my wish list for the cast, I was blessed in God. And, you know, Karuchi joins the show this season, and she's absolutely amazing. I've always wanted to work with her, and we get to see her play a role that we've never seen her play before. You know, she is a boss lady, you know, and so she's running the Vipers, running Marcus's team, and she is sexy, smart, and fly. And she's always around Marcus now because she's running the team. And, you know, there could be some chemistry that might develop. Who knows? You know, and who knows? You know, I don't know. You know, we'll see, because Marcus is married, so we'll see how all of this unfolds this season. But stay tuned.
Oh, I'm gonna need to be Marcus's little angel on his shoulder because I can't take it anymore. Okay. And what were your inspirations behind the creativity of this season's script?
I'm sorry. Just taking it higher, you know, taking it even higher. And so, I mean, visually, the NBA is a big world. And so, you know, and we've got, you know, budget constraints that we have to work with, you know, for our show. But I really, really rolled up my sleeves this season and handpicked every location and, you know, looked at wardrobe. Saraunus knows I'm looking at wardrobe every day. Especially your picture, Saraunus.
You get me right.
And I'm making sure the cast looks fly. You know, all the wardrobe is amazing. Hair and makeup is tight, because this is a big, beautiful world that we're exploring, and we want to keep it authentic, and we want to make sure it pops. And so I think we did that even bigger this season. And we actually shot in Atlanta too, which was fun.
Oh, yes. Congratulations. I thoroughly enjoyed the clips that I got to watch, and I can't wait to see the rest. I am dying to see what happens. Congratulations and best of luck to all of you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.